Mike Kuennen, and this will be my third school that I'll be teaching industrial tech in full-time. So we'll just give you a little bit of a tour of the shop and talk about some areas that I think we're going to actually have to do some things to improve our setting for our students. So as we kind of go through the shop, we'll start in this area where we have our foundry. And for those of you that aren't familiar with foundry, that it's a sand casting where we can make different parts out of molds that we have. Typically you'd like to see this space with higher ceilings for the heat to escape and actually have more physical space for the kids to be able to work in. I think as you'll see as we scan through the shop that we have a lot of equipment and that we're very, very close quarters. So some things that we definitely want to improve upon when we look down the road. And as Mr. Essenson is turning to the left here, you'll also see we have a CNC lathe, and I think that was purchased 2 years ago. So to have that right beside the foundry is not ideal. And as we continue down that wall, I'm guessing in the background you'll hear that fan from the air handler. So obviously we're tickled to have air conditioning, but with these low ceilings, that puts the air handler down close to the students and the classes, and so noise becomes an issue. Not only does it become an issue from an instructing standpoint, but we talk about in all of our shop classes using typically 4 out of our 5 senses to know if things are going well or if they're not going well. So that's also a detraction from the low ceilings that we have. So here we can see as well that we've got metal equipment, we've got some grinders, and where we can actually do some light steel, sheet metal work as well. And then we have some wood lathes very close there. I would say that we're set up in this shop to run 3 separate types of, possibly even 4 types of processes in very, very close quarters. And to be honest, my first 7 or 8 years of teaching at Turkey Valley, that our shop was laid out better there than we have here at New Hampton. And if we think about the number of students that are taking classes at Turkey Valley right now compared to where we're at now and where I hope that our programs will continue to increase in size, this will be a challenge for us to be able to serve our students in how I think they should be educated. As you look through this video, I think something that hopefully will jump out at you is we do not have what I would call collaborative space to accomplish much as far as not only just with students, but projects. In my last 10 years, we've tried to be as project-based as possible with kids. And there's two main reasons for that. When you are doing a project, there are going to be things that are unforeseen and unplanned that are going to take place, very similar to if we had a project going on at home. So that really engages critical thinking skills, teamwork, and communication skills. So as you look at the shop, our projects that we would hope to make would have to be much, much smaller than anything that I've ever done in the past. And another reason that I like to be project-based is it's up to the kids what they are going to construct, whether it's metals, whether it's wood, and also, you know, if we talk about some construction and building trades classes, we physically need space. So I'm very, very hopeful that we're going to be able to address that somehow. And I think with the upcoming decision that it would be a perfect opportunity to be able to address that.